Box like this, don't stop, bounce with it. Puppy dog, bounce it in the box like this. Don't stop, bounce with it. You a good little puppy, you don't live on the street. You don't want no money, you want something to eat. Got your own water bowl, you don't need my drink. Take a shit and walk off like your shit don't stink. You your own boss, you don't need no leash. All your shots up to date, you ain't got no fleas. Bounce it puppy like you're trying to get free. Bounce it little puppy, bounce it for me. You can hang with your girls or you can chill with a treat. I can leave you in your cage and you won't even pee. You can fetch a ball, but you ain't fetch it for free. You can chill in the house, but you love when we leave. You a good puppy, you ain't sassy. You don't lick me in the face, that's nasty. Said you a good puppy, you ain't sassy. And you don't lick me in the face, that's nasty. Hey, puppy dog, bounce it in the box like this. Don't stop, bounce with it. Puppy dog, bounce it in the box like this. Don't stop, bounce with it. Bounce.
Oh, it's June. I'm like, who is using like the Nitro extreme reaction pregnant man Discord emote every time I go live in the stream announcements channel? It's June. Hello, June. I don't feel good. Hello, MC. Hello, ZXC. Hello, C-Toad. Hello, Chunger. They printed a new Siege Rhino? I just yanked up my headphones. I have to restart my game already. Is it still a Rhino? Is it still Abzin? Is it a reprint? Let me reboot everything. Oh, my cough sounds terrible. I'm gonna try not to cough directly into the mic all night. Let me readjust just a little bit here. Yeah.
Isaac and his mother.
Hello, CBB. Hello, Fallen. Hello, Lukes.
Isaac kept to himself, drawing pictures and playing with.
Oh God, it's legit a new Siege Rhino.
Christian broadcasts on the
just want you to know you've become my favorite streamer. You're great. Love to watch the stream. Thank you, Chunger. It's stuff like that that makes me want to come on when I feel like trash.
Until the day Isaac's mom heard a voice from above. Your son has become corrupted by sin. He needs to be saved.
That top note, that cream, pure.
Yeah, gonna try not to do that all night.
Sweeteners.
Gonna try to meet when I do it.
At a 10.
June and base. June, thank you for the 100 bits.
Stare type, stare type, stare type, stare type, stare type,
Isaac's soul is still corrupt.
Thank you for quietly staring at me. Get a haircut? January. Some time ago. I just actually watched it before stream. Okay, June, thank you. Thank you for the 100 bits.
I have faith.
I need the cough button?
Isaac's mother replied.
I guess I do.
Mocked Isaac.
Hi, welcome to the stream. Happy Friday. Thank you for spending some with me. Base, thank you for the puppy dog redeem.
The box like this, don't stop, bounce with it. Puppy dog, bounce it in the box like this, don't stop, bounce with it. You a good little puppy, you don't live on the street, you don't want no money, you want something to eat. Got your own water bowl, you don't need my drink. Take a shit and walk off like your shit don't stink. You your own boss, you don't need no leash. All your shots up to date, you ain't got no fleas. Bounce it puppy like you're trying to get free. Bounce it little puppy, bounce it for me. You can hang with your girls or you can chill with a treat. I can leave you in your cage and you won't even pee. You can fetch a ball, but you ain't fetching for free. You can chill in the house, but you love when we leave. You a good puppy, you ain't sassy. You don't lick me in the face, that's nasty. Said you a good puppy, you ain't sassy. And you don't lick me in the face, that's nasty. Hey, puppy dog, bounce it in the box like this. Don't stop, bounce with it. Puppy dog, bounce it in the box like this. Don't stop, bounce.
Oh, Base, thank you for an excuse to clear my throat a little more. Hello! Happy Friday! Hello, Base. Hello, AJ. Hello, Iviori. What's happening? Where did we leave off? I think we just got greedier, right? That is the wrong file. I think we just got greedier. And the goal today is to get a mantle for this Tainted Lost, or this regular Lost character. Then maybe do some Lost, maybe do some J&E. We'll see. I guess we start with J&E greedier, right? I think that sounds like fun on a bun, huh? Do a Teopolian because of the new patch? I don't know the new patch. I don't know what they did. Quinny, welcome. I'm fully here now. Hello, Tomo. Welcome to the stream. I don't feel well, and I'm going to cough, but try not to be whiny about it. That's the plan. We're gonna hop into this curse room, then we're going to get a free boomerang in a little bit. That's neat. We're gonna go snag that experimental treatment, huh? And hope it's not tears down, damage down, or health down. It's all those things up. Shot speed down, luck down. That's fantastic. Wowie, that's good. Reveal a bunch of new Tarkir cards today. I was wondering, looking forward for some new Maelstrom Wanderer tech. Proceeded to reveal 0 teamer cards. I can't read today earlier either, or speak. Duct tape. Was there a duct tape up there? I don't know. This is a great start. Tears up, damage up, health up is kind of perfect from experimental treatment. And I'm very pleased to have it. Also very pleased to have my car back. My vehicle is back on the road after being gone for 2 weeks after putting it into a ditch. And the heat doesn't work, which is awesome. My body shop is like an hour away, the one that was covered by my insurance. And I don't have time to bring it back for the weekend, so I just have to drive back and forth to work in like 10-degree temperatures with no heat. That's fun. Have you been using new J&E controls or old? I think after the last stream when I like wasted like 8 coins with magic fingers, I'm pretty sure I'm on new. Yeah. So I'm just gonna have to think about it real hard. Which is why greedier is like a good warm-up. You know, the easy J&E run before we get into the tough stuff. It's not awesome when something uses both your consumable and your spacebar. In my experience, I didn't use my consumable at all. But hopefully with better controls that is, you know, better. We'll see. Next time it'll be a triple save file Dead God hitless speedrun. I've given consideration to trying hitless. It's been a meme for long enough. But I like the idea of if you ever get hit, just restart the run. It'd be funny. What they change about the J&E controls? Currently, on this so-called better control scheme, there's duct tape. On this better control scheme, holding the, that sucks, holding down the swap button, or the, whatever, drop your trinket button. What do I want this on? I guess I'd just take it on Jacob. The usual J&E controls are you have your actives up on L2 and R1, and then you hold R2 and then you get your consumables up. But as it is here, it's like your active and your consumable on Jacob are normal, and then you hold R2 and you have your active and consumable on Esau? Something like that. I don't know. That was my fault. But it just means that whenever I go to use an active or a consumable here, I'll just have to think real hard about it, right? And that is fine. Okay, we got the little Gemini out of the way, which is nice. Was there a soul heart in the shop for Esau? I am not sure. But again, with such a good start, this is not that scary. Wouldn't mind a coupon. We're just a little too broke for it unless there's a coin we can snag here. I guess that's fine. Okay, what are my controls? There you go. Works out pretty well, actually, because I wouldn't be able to get to that chest with the boomerang. So we'll go back and buy one more key. Could be good. Sorry you're sick, yeah. Just hasn't been a killer opening to the year for me. But it'll get better. Want to redeem the bounce in the box, boys? It's got like an hour to it? Yeah, we've been live for 10 minutes and we played it twice. Yeah, if I could get the coupon, I would be going Devils here for sure. Maybe not even for sure, but for probably. Coupon, just a nice thing to have in greed in general, right? Oh well. On that note, I think I'm gonna buy a bomb before we go. I think that's good. Keep us on angels, look for tin rocks, yeah. Feel that my back is messed up. It's been a rough start to the year, not gonna lie. But that is okay, we're all here together. Brandon! Thank you for the many months. Thank you for the time. Thanks.
Jacob and Esau.
Jacob and Esau. Thanks. I want the hourglass. I think we're gonna take the hourglass. Maybe I should have waited to come in here until we took the hourglass.
Bombs are horf.
I guess that works out okay. We still get to have bombs, and then we just have a free key for this, which I would have spent on anyway. I guess I'd take this and then do the coward's move of buying an extra heart. Because then we'll still be able to get 6 coins for the hourglass. That seems decent. Anyway, yeah, so not having heat for an upstate New York winter drive to work is super not awesome, and the earliest I can get it back to the shop, get my car back to the shop to get it seen, is Friday, with my work schedule and such. And I'm sick. Which I was thinking like, yeah, maybe I'll just cancel stream today, but we already missed Wednesday, and I'm like, I've been so much more consistent as of late, in general. Unless I have like a good reason, I think I'm just gonna force myself to stream. Because I always feel a little better after I'm here, you know? 13 months. Thank you, Brandon, for 13 months. That's what I was trying to say before. My fault. Please say it, Jacob. So let's go snag an hourglass. And if there was a bomb, we'll buy another bomb. I guess. I guess I could just take the booster pack, right? I'm not turning down the best item in the game. We're very proud of your consistency this year. Thank you, Tony. I am trying. I do it for you, the people. It's you, Quinny. You are the people. Pretty cool. I guess we can afford the booster pack anyway. Let's go buy the booster pack. It's probably... Actually... I've changed my mind. I want to see what's down here first. I'm gonna say, because if there was a chest here, then it probably would make more sense to buy the key. It's fine. Always look forward to your streams, even if mostly a lurker. Thanks for being sweet to me, Quinny. I represent the agglomeration of all P-type viewers. I couldn't ask for a better rep. Two of spades is neat. And just use that. 2 diamonds is great, huh? Ooh, and a Joker card. So we're gonna take explosive diarrhea here and then just use Joker. Super, super good. Because now we can
explosive diarrhea.
Do that. My fault. As long as I'm taking damage with Jacob here, I'm not gonna reset. Red hearts are very, very repairable, right? That's extra sweet because we use the Joker to get in here, and we're not gonna hit the button to do the second boss fight.
Judgment.
Thanks, Conehead. Is that worth it? I guess we'll just take it. Cool. And now we just get to move on. Yeah, by not hitting the button by using the Joker card to get in, now we have a guaranteed angel room on the next floor. Use the XE, your rod. Yes, thank you again for sharing the day with me. Big pick up there. Small pick up there. And we have 2 red hearts. Stupid. Should I just reset that? Well...
2 of diamonds.
Oops. Yeah, now we're definitely gonna reset it, because I forgot how the new J&E controls work. Very small reset, but it works out. Just saves me a heart and a misclick. Pretty neat. I don't think we're buying chaos here because we have a guaranteed angel room. We will snag that. And I suppose I could... just not get hit anymore. I was gonna say, I suppose we could give that to Esau, but I couldn't get out of the way in time. My fault. It just means if Jacob takes any damage, we reset again, because Hourglass is the best item, okay? If there was anything else to talk about, I've already forgotten it. So I will say one more time, thank you for joining me on a low-key Friday afternoon. Low-key for now. You never know when we're gonna be like a 5,000 person raid now. It's just lurking in the background. You can at least check with 2 diamonds and GHG. Check the chaos stuff. I could. I might take it after we get the angel room here, because we can't get a second angel key. Look, this guy not even resetting. Yeah, I don't do a lot of resetting around here, actually. My beloved potato peeler, always an option. I think we're gonna do without on this run, though. Although we have 4 heart containers just going to waste, soon to be 5, on Jacob here. We'll see. Got a little lucky. That one bomb could have ricocheted into me. see what's down here. That doesn't work, right? I guess we just use the tower here.
The tower.
I suppose I could try and get one more bomb over into the corner. Let's do that. Pretty perfect. Alright, I think that means we're fully healed up, right? Still can't go into the curse room because the Eternal Heart I took too early. Let's go check the Angel room first. Very well-behaved Lokis here. Lion Janie up on the wall there. I think 7 seals just killed the other Loki up there. Neat. Yeah, it seems fine. I was gonna say we could take both of them on Jacob, because that does get us in here. That sucks. That sucks because that means I lose my chance to hourglass out. I'm gonna pay a health anyway. I think either way I'm supposed to keep this 2 of diamonds, but we could, again, like Ivy said, see what's under everything.
2 of diamonds.
E10. Money equals power. Yeah, nothing particularly exciting there, I think. It's good. Keep moving. What's your question? Do I want the R key? There's not a lot I can do with it. Ahoy, ahoy, hello, Dingo. What's happening? As much as I love my R keys. Hey, there we go. These are some good things, huh? Yeah, I don't think there was a way... At a glance, I don't think there's a way of me getting that, that R key anyhow. Is these? Suppose it would have made more sense to take both soul hearts there on Issa, but that's okay. So have a good weekend. I'm not doing as great, but I'm feeling alright. I'm feeling alright. It does help. I've had such a nasty sore throat and cough for the last couple days. It does help to just come on stream and talk. Just talk. I feel like stuff is loosening up a little bit. Because between being, like, vaguely ill and my car being messed up... I don't think I reset that, right? That was just my other half soul heart on Jacob. Yeah, I called off of work yesterday just because of those things. And just talking helps. Talking helps, feeling social, even internet social, helps quite a bit. I kind of feel like for all my talk of like, 2025 is going to be a good year, chat. I feel like I've been barely a person. Circle protection saved me from a hit there that I deserve to take. That's nice. Boomerang's been kind of a star so far, huh? That's nice. We could just buy the battery. Like 4 boomerang? Does that even make sense? I'm gonna buy the candle. Happy to not have another Curse the Unknown. Ooh, I think I do want the hive mind too, huh? To pair with this 7 seals. I'm just like thinking about saving money here. Because as is, we can put a great deal into this donut machine here. And that is still the plan. That is still why we're doing greed right now, is to go and unlock the Lost Mantle, huh? Yep. Jingity Sao, welcome Soviet. Welcome, welcome. The character that ended our last Deathless for just such a dumb reason. We're going again. Yeah, Holy Light makes this fight less scary, huh? Not even scary, like this fight is not particularly scary either way, but it means we're probably not going to take damage. Because we can just clear everything real fast. And again, this Circle of Protection has been pretty good to us, I think. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah. It's about time we start stacking health on Jacob, I think. Light helps with curse rooms, feels good. And there's nothing else we want now. Cool. Jacob and Esau more like Gra, I hate you, and Esau my goat. Weird seeing someone just specifically hating Jacob. Usually kind of the opposite, huh? Up in here now. Pretty up with a couple bombs. I think we'll keep that. Floor 1 free boomerang especially, just like... Ah, how delightful. Yeah, we're not gonna buy anything, so I'm just gonna bomb. Kind of a waste to not put the other bomb over by the wall, but that is okay. It's Jacob's fault that, that Tainted Jacob is so hard. Fair. There's something weird with glowing hourglass in the current patch, by the way. I noticed it when I was doing, I did like one run before a stream, where it didn't always consume charges, and I think right there it left the skull destroyed, or maybe it didn't. Maybe there just were no skulls on that side. But there's something funky with hourglass right now. I had an Eden run earlier where it allowed me to reset a room multiple times with only one charge. I don't know if there's anything in the patch notes about it. I can't imagine it's a purposeful change. Unless the devs just absolutely cannot stop messing with this item. What do you mean, your soup? If anyone in chat is soup right now, I can go for some. I got this, Riley's mom got me some, like, numbing throat spray back like a month ago when I was also dying. Not also dying. I am very, like, I am not nearly in as bad a shape as the last month when I had that tonsillitis business. This definitely just feels like a regular run-of-the-mill flu sore throat thing, you know? That being said, not a lot of fun. You want to buy a key, I suppose? Ugh, this one. I didn't even get the stun. That hit is fine, I think. If I take another hit, I'll probably just reset. But that was just half a soul heart again. Off of Jacob. I didn't take the full heart of damage. I think that's fine. Neat. I'm about to take the other one of these out. That is okay. Been just pretty a pretty comfy ride the whole time, huh? Having a significant tears up from that that candle for our inner eye. It's good. Your supulator? Thoughts? Works. Work in the service industry must suck because how often you can get sick at work. I know I say it often. I've never been as sick in my entire life as I have been like the last year. Okay, Sarah. I don't know what that means. But yeah, it's part of it. Part of the territory. And Kylie being a professional musician and me being a guy that waits tables. Definitely works in, like, not in our favor for both of us, you know? I'm gonna snag this on Isa, I think. Just don't have to worry as much about protecting it if I decide to take a couple hits. If I do, if this is a particularly mean shop, like, think I'm supposed to buy the ring either way. Could have been a Yera. Ooh, are we actually using a Berkano? Yeah, let's take the Berkano into the greed fight. Then we can just burn Empress here. Oh, it's finally happening. Hello, Shell. We finally get to actually use new Berkano in battle instead of just like holding on to it and then never using it. It's exciting. Kylie, I feel like we talk once a week about you canceling the tier 3 sub. Can someone in chat please teach my girlfriend how to cancel a tier 3 sub? Just revert it to a tier 1, please.
Feeling shitty, but have you seen this kitty?
It's our grocery money. Sharbo's a very good kitty. Kylie, thank you for the 38 months. No, you refuse to help Kylie. I see how it is. I want to get these spikes out of the way, huh? Oh. That should just about do it. There we go. Well, so much for a difficult shot. Could leave just so the hourglass reset doesn't take us back as far, but I want to keep my Empress card. I think my boomerang missed both of them. Got the boys separated just a little bit. Want to line them back up there. Conquest cometh. Hey. Oh, we got a couple frails. Remarkable luck just walking between those shots. Very nice though. I'm glad Jacob didn't get hit. Specifically, so I didn't lose this Paschal candle boost. If I were a coward, I'd take the pajamas, but I feel like there's absolutely no reason to waste our money. Good dodge? There were good dodges. Definitely luck being a factor there, though. And it looks good for a max 150 deposit. I love Charvel. Charvel is a very good key. Not bad, not bad. We're going in with 99 coins? Nice. Is Berkano affected by Hive Mind? I don't know. I don't think so. I guess we can check right now by swapping Berkano over to Esau, right? Let's do that. Good idea. Zemia, thank you for the 5 months. It is they. Me and them. Berkano is indeed affected by Hive Mind. Look, they're a little bigger. Now we know. That's neat, huh? I did that because Esau has Hive Mind, and that is not a shared item between the two of them. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Look at the little bit of extra damage our locusts are doing. Isn't that nice? This rune is okay now. Axie, welcome. Zemia, how you? Let's go clear these hearts as best we can. Let's switch Jacob over to facing vertically rather. And again, switching him to be horizontal. I'm just gonna go back and forth as we go. Whew. Super not scary with our setup. Ooh. Just keep getting good luck. It is just a pretty lucky run. With the way shots just keep falling all around my feet instead of landing in my mouth. Very happy to clear phase 1 with both Crown of Light and Paschal Candle still up. Better work at the splash and do something called onboarding. Base, enjoy your lurk. Or actually try all the things we have to offer to our guests. You get to pamper yourself? That's neat. Don't the Locust deal damage based on the characters? Yeah, I probably would have done much more damage if I just kept it on Jacob, but this was science. There's workout sessions that have not worked out in 12 plus years. All right, Chronolite and Paschal Candles stay up because Esau took that hit. Neat. Well, congratulations on your workout. It feels bad, but it feels good eventually, right? That's how I feel about the gym. Pretty good. By my count, that's like 156 coins we get the chance to put in. So 103. There we go.
Two of diamonds.
So 152 coins are going in. So we got over 100 in. That's good. It's not bad. Not too shabby. Pretty good win, I think. Now who? Apollyon for Black Rune? Lilith for Duality? Gotta be Samson, right? Wanna go and get that Bloody Lust. End you? I'm not gonna end you, Andreas. I hope your muscles heal quickly, though. Never experienced the feels good eventually part? That's working out. It gets easier. But you gotta do it every day. ZS Roach, welcome. How you doing? Welcome to Poison doesn't feel good, but remember the tracker 2 runs in a row. And look at that, we're feeling so healthy. What do you have to do to get that? I'm never going back? You're never gonna work out ever again? Your prerogative, I suppose. Feels so healthy in-game. In-game.
Full health.
Well, we have a full health build. And more importantly, we are Samson. Yeah, I'll take Laos. Laos is just better here, you know? Did you eat stew? Yes, I finished the delicious beef stew that you made yesterday. Thank you. It was quite good. It felt good to have like something healthy in my stomach after stopping by Applebee's for a me date the other day. This kind of jar of flies is tempting. I think we're just gonna come back and buy that coupon though. That shop certificate, whatever it is. I forget what the kids are calling it these days. My car is on the road again, back in my possession. Feels great. The heat doesn't work and it's like 12 degrees out Fahrenheit today. So a mixed bag, which really shouldn't be. And I can't get it back to the shop until Monday. So I'm going to have a miserable weekend of driving back and forth to work. I had Arby's yesterday. I'm jealous. I had Arby's last week. They have the meats, you know. What'd you get? Raise your hand if you do me dates. Back in like my early 20s, I was so self-conscious about like going and doing things alone, going to restaurants alone, sitting in a bar alone with no intention of meeting anyone else. Maybe it's because I'm old, but it just feels good to go and treat yourself sometimes, chat room. About time we had a couple greed waves that give us a bit of a challenge, even if it's not much, and even if the stakes are very low because we're Samson, we have extra health available, but this is a greed mode I'm used to. Enemy firing while dying. Hate that for me. Who was ready for it? Not bad, not bad. He did me ordering pizza for myself. Nice. When it was cold here for like the 2 weeks it gets cold here, my heater turns on automatically. Means that I'm at the wins the car algorithm, whether I'll be warmed or get colder air blown on me. Spooky. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna buy the key first. And if that means we don't have enough money for the... Never mind, we're not taking the coupon. Not taking the coupon. Just back-to-back glowing hourglass runs. Just feels so very good. A little less important on Samson, just because we're probably never gonna reset the curse room. Even if there's nothing in there, because there's damage in there, right? Easy baby game for babies? I think it's 5, yeah. I have a $50 Waffle House gift card I need to use. This Waffle House so much. Considering going to the movies by myself next weekend. As much fun as it is to see movies with friends, it is also a really good time to just go see a movie by your onesie, you know? What happens if you get red key that unlocks the room under item room? Will items be barred from there too? Red key does not work in greed mode. At all. Yeah, no bombs available to us either. I guess that means, well yeah, we'll go check devils. Unfortunately, I don't believe we can go and check devils, hourglass out, then check devils again. I think once we go in, we're just kind of stuck with or without it. Worth a peek, though. Always the off chance you can get a bomb in there or something. Not super likely, but possible. Could get like a devil beggar that gives a justice card or something ridiculous. Could get a book of sin. A lot of stuff that could go right for us. And nothing that can go wrong. Yo, Severin! Awawa. Thank you for 17 months. Thank you. That's almost 2 years, but actually. On the right track anyway. Thank you, Sev. Much love, my friend. Is there a good reason as to why the alt path bosses aren't included in things like Greeter Boss Rush? Depends on what you'd call a good reason, I suppose. Yeah, we could take this Guppy's Paw, just stick ourselves on devils. It kind of makes being Samson a little worse, though. I'm just gonna skip it. Difficult thing to balance around, perhaps. Yeah, we're gonna see what's under this jar of flies. That's not exciting at all. Let's skip that too. And just be fine without getting a bomb. We want to change the balance in greed mode and program special cases. Yeah, because think of it, there's a lot of bosses. Like Colostomia. The Clog. Where just like a bigger room would completely like make the fight so much easier. There's a lot of bosses like Wormwood or Reap Creep that just kind of don't work right in greed mode. Yeah, we'll just miss out. I think it'd be cool. I think it's fine without. Yeah, right. So we'll peek in here first. Sit and take an extra damage in there. Ooh. There's those bombs we were looking for on the last floor. And do I want a lucky foot? Well, I guess that extra damage didn't matter. It was incorrect. But I took the extra damage for Samson damage, and we just get healed off anyway. Jay Spink! Yo, Spink! Thank you, Spank. Thank you for 45 months. Gosh, that's a long time. Appreciate you, Spank. Thank you. Do I buy? Yeah, we buy this. we buy this, and then I guess we could continue to abuse Hourglass, just like... Is this a secret room? Is this a crawl space? Are we sure that's not a secret room? Are we sure that's not a secret room like that? Okay, that's what I thought. Then we just reset that. Save our keys. And the bosses that are room independent? Yeah, you could. You totally could. I think this is worth taking over my beloved Hourglass, because it just makes the run so much faster. It does mean I'm gonna buy a heart just in case. But for the same reason I always take Potato Peeler. Or close to always take Potato Peeler. Ridiculous speed up for the run that I've already kind of committed a bunch of time into. Neat. Anyway, what were we talking about? Yeah, added benefit of being able to reach some things that we need flight for in a pinch. But just that damage. That extra damage is so nice. We go and clean up our coins in case of Bumbino. We even have a bomb left for the angel room. This is free because we have flight. Not too shabby. Cool. I guess we just use tower here, right? Get the extra damage, opportunity for a soul heart or two. That was totally my fault. That was the wrong place to stand. Can't be lucky all the time. Very happy with this holy water though. What else was there? What's available to us? Just to keep a meat? I guess I re-roll here. I don't need the toothpicks, but I'm gonna take the toothpicks. Just such a significant power boost here. Not bad. Would you splash holy water on yourself IRL? No, I don't want to take that chance. They just burst into flames and all my skill melts. Skin, not skill. Well, both. Probably wouldn't be nearly as skilled as Isaac if I didn't have any skin. That's neat. Well, okay. Not gonna make the same mistake. Let's look up here. Look up here, see if there's a Devil Beggar specifically. There is not. So we're safe to go and walk into some more spikes. That works too. And I lose perfection. Oh well. Cool. Cool. Correct answer, thank you. Why is it when you kill angels, your angel chance goes up? Because it's not because you kill the angels, it's because you're possessing their things, their items. I guess we have the extra bombs, we can bomb this too. Want my tower card back now that we have Nancy bombs, huh? Well. Pretty good spot for that holy water up there. Feels nice. We try to put it there again? Close enough, right? Cool. We missed an activation for pinking shears on the previous floor. We'll not make the same mistake again. Cool. Could have picked up Hourglass before rolling on the shop on the last floor. Inefficiency? Yeah, you're right. I know if I picked it back up, I'd be tempted to never put it back down. And I think pinking shears is better. That's my excuse. How about that? But Loki, you're flying. Why are you standing in the holy water? Are you stupid? Very cool. All right. Well, I mean, it's really good stuff. I do like a cat.
Luck up.
Pretty good. Yeah, we don't need any of that. Have you slept 10 times yet? I don't think so. But you wind up just getting that achievement on the way to a bunch of beast fights anyway, right? Oh, you got a lot of resources here. We sure did sprinkle enough last stream.
Experimental.
Thank you, Luckyfoot. Punished for not taking the dead cat, as expected. I could buy meat after taking one more damage in Curse Room. Could just get a heart here. Yeah. Take a little more damage, charge up Samson's Bloodlust. Get yet more bombs.
Wheel of Fortune.
And this feels worth it now that I've already checked 2 spaces to check a couple more. You have the bombs anyhow, right? Ooh. And a penny? Delightful. Your fun is wrong, and if you don't play the same way I would if I had the same amount of skill at the game, it doesn't even have to be about skill. You can just say, you know, streamer, you're not playing it the way I want you to in this moment. That is your right as a Twitch viewer, you know? Oof. Almost bounced that champion directly into myself. Ah well. A little extra damage. But very much why I didn't take Dead Cat on the previous floor, you know? Cat and Goblin, welcome. We're just about at the point where the root command is going to start mattering. Oops. Because we finally have all the most difficult challenges done, including Bloody Mary. We did Bloody Mary last time, chat. That feels really good to have that out of the way. Yeah. Also my fault, but I feel less bad about that one. Guess I could just not fire. I know better. We're just on mono gurglings here. Oh, there's Gritties. Dang, that's kind of a lot of damage. I suppose we are in real danger of dying to a champion bloat or something here. I'm not gonna sacrifice my extra pink shears bodies for safety though. And it goes just so much faster when we don't. Cool. Man. I could just use pinking shears again here. I want the extra damage for the next floor though. We have one more key we know we're gonna use. That seems fine. I'm just gonna buy meat. Not a super exciting pickup. Ooh, you know what it is though?
2 of clubs.
I think I just want strength.
Of hearts.
Yeah, I think I just want strength. Could be another peeler usage with that strength card though. Please note the S for sarcasm, it's important. I take all your messages with a grain of salt, Andreas. You play like you aren't doing a Deathless challenge? I mean, that's true, except for the whole, you know, I haven't died yet part. Yeah, I walked into some stuff in that previous floor. Yeah, I didn't play perfect, you know. Oh well. I kinda want to buy that tarot cloth. Well, I guess we should check this room down here before I pay him all the way out. Member card? Member card's in raid mode now? Since when? This is new, right? I guess we reroll here. I like a good pentagram, but like...
Rune shard.
Okay. Alright. Okay. It's pretty cool. No pentagram? I figured risk Samson. I don't think it would have been wrong to take it. Well, I guess I have counterfeit penny. I probably should have taken it. But I'm like, 19 coins is a lot. I want to make sure I can deposit 100. We're depositing 100 here. Do I care about any of these? Battery would be D's, right? Spelunker had to be D's. A lot of these would be real decent. You do the thing? Do you do the thing again? What thing? Probably did something that is gonna piss you specifically off. We don't need Spelunker hat. I think I'm good. Trying to go up the ladder? No, I did not lock myself into endless... into basement hell. If that's what you're talking about. I thought about that. I thought about that for a second. But the fact that, like, worst case scenario, we would have just, like, skipped the floor. That's the only time that gets dire, is if, like, that's in void or something, right? Would have been a real shame if we'd passed up on a cursed eye, though. And that happened again. But yeah, member card and greed is new, right? I'm not crazy. You hate greed? I'm a greed mode enjoyer. I'm a greed mode enthusiast. Greed mode expert. Whatever you want to call it. Something is saving that pink and shears activation. I think I'm good, though. Would just give us an extra one for shop. Not that huge a deal, though. Not my fault. Another dark one? Dark one plus? The double? Whatever, we have pink and shears. You're crazy for other reasons? True. I'm gonna store the energy on the shop floor? Yeah. Yep. Kinda why I took the item, right? Oh, I forgot about this Yerad too. That's fine. Just gonna have a very profitable next floor, huh? Man. Just very poor angel luck. Oh well. Just bomb here. Nothing ultra exciting. You know, it is ultra exciting. Kind of. Yeah. Having Trinket Room and this Nose Goblin, it seems great. If I'd taken the dead cat, I'd be looking real hard at that missing poster. I guess we just bomb here, whatever. I'm not gonna overthink it. Cool. Yera, all the money Ultra Greed spawns with his explosions? I could. That's a real thing. Maybe that's not a bad call. He won't pick him up, he's thoughtful. I think that's just, like, correct either way, actually, Fishian. Feels so weird to see a member card shop here.
Health up.
Huh. Don't think I want those. ZXC laptop mode? You get a new laptop? That is exciting, if so. Neat. Works out pretty good. Let's re-roll here, I guess. Because we can afford a thing at least for free. Tim Bulb's kind of interesting. Could mean a Yera on this floor instead of the greed thing like I was talking about. That's good enough. And I think with that, we're still expected to leave here with max cash think we're still set up to do so. Directly into that shot. Oh well. I think that's going to be our last usage of pinking shears on this floor. Maybe we get one more. I admit I'm not thinking that hard about it. Not bad, not bad. Yeah, I think we're like pretty close to exactsies having a double full pinking shears to go in agreed with. Guess I didn't need to attack that other monster at all. My body doubles would have finished it up. Cool, yeah, and we statistically ought to have exactly 99 coins after we pick those up. Very cool. Pretty comfy little greed run here, huh? Why didn't holy water put out the fire? Video game logic. Best I can do for you. Only tears and a knife and bombs and sometimes fire can put out fire. Well said, Notan. Let's check here. We didn't need to put money into the machine. I'd be taking that teardrop charm over counterfeit penny. But no. I know a guy called Loptop. Is that a Beatles lyric? Neat. Suboptimal didn't wait for holy water to respawn before I came into this fight. No. But thanks to counterfeit penny, we broke even. Didn't lose any cash there. Laptop only speaks in hardstyle buildups. I like them already. Seemed pretty likely we're gonna lose it on some cash there, but it worked out well. Those bombs blowing up shopkeepers and getting coins, but it was not to be. Ideally, we want as many shopkeepers as possible to live so we can blow up those Nikolais specifically. And Yera the nickels that are left behind. Nose Goblin made that coin have some very not intended movement. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Only we had knockout drops in Pisces. Imperfection and Blister and Tech X and Soy Milk. 10 things would get real unintended around here. Which is my favorite. That's my favorite kind of tended. Maybe it's not worth it to focus on hearts this late in the fight. Maybe Nose Goblin would just be like out damaging. Wow. Yeah, I guess I'd take it. Guess I'd take it because he'd just beeline for it anyway. Sad story, that killed most of the shopkeepers there. Hold on. Kapant, Kathan T. Hi, welcome. Never played this game? I know I said that like an Italian plumber. You never played this game? Well, you see, farting baby, he farts. That kind of sums it up. Quack. Good. If I get TP'd from a sack room to the angel room, is that angel room going to be there if I kill the boss later? Yes. Each floor only has one unique angel room, even if you've been in there before. So a fun thing to do if you've cleared a sacrifice room is then before you fight the boss, you permanently take, or you purposely rather, take some damage to ensure you don't go back, take some red heart damage specifically, to ensure you don't go back into that same angel room. And it preserves your angel chance for the next floor. You get hit bombs before you kill Greedy to air the coins. I could do that, but I have a bunch of bombs, so that's gonna wind up happening anyway. Because Counterfeit Penny will allow us to make a profit from that. Because I'm pretty sure damaging yourself makes you drop coins here, right? Just any kind of damage in the fight. Am I wrong? Why was that a... Where'd the pill come from?
Speed up.
That's a little wrong. That's fine. Thank you so much for playing my game. That's 19 coins in. 95, so we have 114 max we're dropping here. So it's not 100%, it stays. It will still be my 56 if, even if I know it's there. Yes, that's your chance of re-entering the same angel room you've already been in. Correct. Hell yeah, dude. Max deposits. Very real chance that the next run gets us our Lost Mantle. Probably not, but it's real. What do? Do we do that Apollyon fella? Go get the black room?
Welcome to the friend zone.
Thank you for the follow. In return for my knowledge. We're going to get Sack of Sacks here. That's decent. We get Judas out of the way. What is that? Eye of Belial? Yeah, let's do that. Let's do Judas. Let's get spooky with the chat. Ooh, Curse the Blind is not awesome here. Yeah, because it means if we don't get a health up, now we're just kind of like crossing our fingers for a soul heart to make this less scary. Blood Clot is damage. Better that than like range or something. I think that means I'm supposed to pay this fella out, huh? Rather than buy a key for the treasure room. Ugh, ew. Okay. Well, I guess I've made this as hard for myself as I possibly can. Because not only does he steal all of our money, but he also throws bombs out. Whatever. That's the downsides to playing Judas here. The fact that that would have killed me. Like that shot, I would have died instantly. Any champion hit is death. But it just means we gotta pay a little more attention. I do have High Priestess for a dangerous boss in case we get Haunt or something. And as long as we stay down here, it's also less scary for Bumbo to go and like just rob us blind. Hi Brinax, thank you for the 4 months. I'm not gonna read chat for a minute here. Because, you know, don't wanna die. Cool. Yeah, go up, snag our money. Then we'll make our way back down. Come back down to the corner again to make sure that Bumbo doesn't see those coins. Because Bumbo doesn't like go and pick up coins as long as they're not in his line of sight. That worked out super well. I think there's gonna be another bomb spider up there. I'm gonna stay down here. I'm gonna stay down here just so I don't have to go and deal with explosions like that. Would have killed me. Maybe, okay, I'm not gonna rattle off everything that could have killed me. If you see a champion, just know I'm a little bit nervous, huh? Don't dare to die on me? Not after you sub. Wouldn't dream of it. Ooh, it's a champion bomb spider too. That's nasty. Just don't come any closer, pal. I think we only have, what, one more wave after this? Okay. Not bad. Very cool. I'm gonna play it cautious in case there's a champion spider that wants to leap into my face. I think I'm gonna wait a second to see if, like... Yeah, just look for his movements. Awesome. Alright, played around Bumbo particularly well there, I think. You could argue the safe thing to do is go and buy a blind item or something. But I don't want to lose all my Book of Belial boosts. So I think I just hit the button. This is fine. If Bumbino gets a little cash there, that's fine. Maybe he gives me a blue heart or a bomb or something. It's like, that's sad. But also, I'd rather give Bumbo the money than like risk walking into a blighted ovum hit, which would have killed me. Yeah, and then we're for sure going to be using our Priestess card here. Just to make sure. Since I saw it was a pink haunt, the safest place to be was next to the button. Still spooky though. Alright. That's the game sometimes, man. That's Isaac. So I'm not gonna buy a heart to heal up yet. We're gonna hope we get a heal. Oh, we got a heal. And Tech Zero is pretty good. Okay, this could have been worse, right? Yeah, scary stuff. I focused on dodging the champion that was gonna kill me, which is why I was okay. Okay is a strong word, but this is why I chose to take the hit from the other ghost. And that's also why I saved the Book of Belial. The Book of Belial damage for the boss fights there. There's something to take in bag lunch here. I think I'm just supposed to take the key though. And really cross my fingers we get something good in here. Hey, something good in here. Alright, so things remain scary for a while. Let's get Bumbo down here. Thank you, thank you. I'm so glad enemies spawned on top of those mushrooms to start here. I'm just gonna play it cautious for a second, like make sure the champions are like where we can see them. Since we just have a dip up here, I'm gonna take the money and then get Bumbo out of the way. And I don't think there's anything in the caves biome here that can like just cross-court hit us. That's about the most dangerous thing that could have happened. Kinda makes me glad there are hosts up here though. Alright, let's get the champion one out of the way now. Bumbo dropping a troll bomb on us, as he does. Alright, try and get that one out of the way with the Jacob Slider damage. Get the exploding stuff killed before it gets near us. I hate doing most of this blind, but we need to do it to preserve the Bumbo money, right? Or rather the money that Bumbo would be taking. Not gonna get close enough to that host to let it fire until we can make sure we hit it. Okay, cool. So I think with a bunch of spider spawners, I just go for the money soon. There was a champion one up there. If we can get the champion one out of the way, because I don't want him to explode on me. Then I'll go get my money, sneak it out from under Bumbo's nose, and that will give us 15 coins. No, 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 you little asshole. 14 coins. One off. God damn it. Do I just buy bag lunch then? Yeah, since we got an extra damage up, plus Tech 0, plus Jacob's Ladder. I mind less losing the extra Book of Belial damage there. Still puts us dead to a lot of things here if we get hit. Whatever, he gave me a chest. I guess I should be happy for what I got. Reed is awful. Just because Reed is so good at just hitting you randomly. Real glad that's out of the way. This looks probably worse, because he has semi-random stuff that can just, like, catch you and deal a full heart of damage. Ooh, and there's a champion up there. Yeah, definitely clear the champion first, then. Yeah, there's a randomness to the arcs that his shots can take. God damn it, you still have deprived me from an extra health. At least you have a bomb. What's the worst that could happen here? Obviously. This is fine. We have the damage to clear these out pretty quick. We'll stay down here so we can react to the charges. Now we stay up here. Alright, what you got for me? Pretty important angel room. Alright, we are no longer one hit away from death. That's awesome. Judas Greed just be like that sometimes, huh? Kind of risky to run to the right there. Probably should have stayed put. Oh, I feel better. Shame I took that angel hit. What can we do? Yeah, there's a bomb up here, right? No, that's blasting cap. Run is done is not. It's super not done. Are you kidding? I'll feel better if we can get a couple of health though. Let me know. Is Isaac a wheat bix kind of guy? Is that a like one of the old Game Boy Tetris games? Man, our boss items. Oh. Trust me. I will try. I'm gonna reroll here. I was gonna say I'm gonna reroll looking for a discounted key, but a discounted health is way better. Way better, huh? Oh, I guess it's nice because now we can keep Bumbo locked in place now that he's at this size. So he won't go for my money. We just have to never stop firing. And champion hits are again less scary. Because a champion hit would just strip off our half soul heart instead of dealing extra damage. So finally not in a position where we have to worry as much about it. I'm gonna drag Bumbo down here because it looks like he's trying to move a little bit. Thanks, Bumbo. Starting to pay back a little bit, that's nice. Ooh, not bad. Not bad for a Judas no health start with Bumbo on the very, as a blind item from the very first floor, huh? Do not take that experimental treatment? I'm going to take that experimental treatment. Spending 2 floors close to death is not enough of an excuse. No. Okay, you can have a little bit. That is not an excuse to get me to stop playing like a maniac. You know me well enough by now, C-Toad. Besides, what if there's 2 more discounted syringes under it? Does it make you feel a lot better? Sacrificial alternate devil room? Well, you're right. You have a pretty good setup for carrying Queen, huh? Well, that's okay. Max power Bumbo is good extra damage. How many coins does that mean he's taken from us? 20? Something like that? Just saying. All the more reason to take their experimental treatment. Get a little shot speed up action. No, it was health up. Health up, damage up, speed up. Not bad. Take the scab too. Just put my health in like a good spot. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Is your friend stealing your money? Sacrifice him to the devil? Or what if we made another Bumbo? Not quite. Just a leper. All these pills we're passing up. That's where they were this run. They were at the discounted shop. The discounted shop items? Apparently. Now we get to see what all those pills we missed are. Show me hepatimesis. Shot speed up.
Experimental pill. Small one makes you small.
Shot speed up, range down. Perfect for a Trisaeon run. Ooh, is this helpful? Wasn't sure if it was the shockwave hands. Guess I could have kept him alive. Yeah, I'm gonna take these bombs. Especially since I have pajamas available. Then we can check this for secret. Not super worth it, but that's okay. Wait, was that a discounted key? Discounted heart. Perfect stat combo for Trisaeon? Exactly. It's fine. Like, the run is much better than where we started. You're very likely to get help eventually. Would have preferred to not wait that long. Trisaeon Jacob's Ladder is dope too. Do wish our tiers were just a bit better for this Tech 0, but... beggars can't be choosers, they say. Oh, thanks, buddy. I think I will be opening that. Bumbo is starting to pay us back! Alright. Lost Book of Belial again. That is okay. Our damage is just fine. And I wasted a Book of Belial charge. Okay. Had to chase Bumbo down for our money here. Oh, Bumbo just walked right past some of the coins to make sure Bloat is dead. Maybe Bumbo's been a good boy after all. I can live with that. I hate you a little less. Even gave a coin back. He's sharing. How delightful. Be a pretty gnarly boss fight under a lot of conditions, but not this one. Very cool. I do like a multi-dimensional buddy. Multi-dimensional baby, whatever. I'm going here first. Yeah, dude. Couple extra bombs. Do I just take pajamas? I don't think so. I don't need it. Guess I just take the key. Ooh. I do like a haunt. Can't wait to have Bumble bomb you against the greed fight so I can just stare at you. Buddy, I was playing... That was a floor 1 pickup from a blind beggar that I was hoping was health because I started on Judas. For once, this was not me being a fool. Oh, there's shot speed up. Great. This was not me being a fool. This was the game being unkind to me. Oops. Worked out. I guess I just use a bomb here. Get us a Diplo. Seems pretty good. I think I'm just gonna buy the Diplo in a minute here. Gets us an extra coin and an extra heart along with everything else. Yeah, it seems good. We'll buy the Diplo. We'll use that to open up the... use the free key to open up the treasure room. That's good. Yeah, no, you may not like it. This is what peak Trisaeon performance looks like. Yeah. And a champion too, man. All right, well we have enough for Diplo. Pretty good. Yeah. Whatever. Yeah, I'm not gonna use the pill yet in case it's hematemesis. Just use it after the floor. bloat covering for Bumbo, but again, Bumbo showing rare restraint. What a guy. What a guy, that Bumbo. What a guy, I said. I'm pumping you up. I'm trying to make chat like you. Cool. So we do have enough money for Diplo plus whatever is under Diplo, if that's interesting. No, because whatever is under Diplo is going to get Diplo. When the target's immensely large, you do great damage. This setup again? Ugh. I guess if I take another random hit, I just use the pill. Kind of fine to just stand back, though. Another devil room. Make me work for it. That is for sure.
Are you a wizard?
I think Little Horn's worth here. Alright, what do we got? Besides a great deal of extra health. I guess I save a coin by just using this key first. Ooh. We get to step on stuff. Neat. Means I can access that locked off coin. Awesome. Value.
Something's wrong.
Yeah, it's fine to just take this now, I think. Shot speed up, you say? Just keep moving. That's it, right? That's it. Sonic gave 1 coin, needs nerf. Ammo. I hate Bumbo. I admit I'm not thrilled to see him in green mode, but it's working out fine. Should take that placenta. Ooh. Maybe get a free fly, maybe? Close. Very close. A little less close. Close enough. Whatever. Let's see. I think I just go with what we got. Libra was considerable tiers up. Probably would have been. They'll give me extra bombs too. I didn't think that much about it. Usually I'm such a Libra enjoyer. What a fool I am. What if we just take a bunch of damage on this floor though? Like a bunch of damage. Like an uncomfortable amount of damage, huh? What if we just give Bumbo financial control over my estate? Cool. I do think that Little Horn was a mighty fine pickup here. Ooh, that's pretty good with Trisaean. That's going to make up for a lot of our Bumbo money. Very neat. Who would have thought? Who would have thought this run was going to work out in the end? Oh, I really shouldn't use Book of Belial. That means it's going to be unavailable for the greed fight, I think. Unless I get lucky with the exit room. Whoopsie doodle. Not great Book of Belial usage on this run. But considering we survived it, I'm okay with that. We've survived it up to this point. Let us presume nothing until the run is over. And that, okay, that bomb getting spitting back in my face was Bumbo's fault. Yuck. Dig the placenta. And completely fine losing our Book of Belial boosts here. Because it probably means a bunch of extra money because we're killing things slower. Not the greedy fight can't stare at me yet. Stare away, my friend. Yes. Save my stuff. I save my stuff. We move on. Enemies, please. Okay.
Retro.
Sure. Wow. We had, what, 19 coins coming to this floor? And I spent 15 and gave Bumbo a bunch, and we still made a massive profit. You're not going to charge in the first boss room? No. No, for whatever reason, you don't get a charge for clearing this room. I hate that I keep getting four greeds here. But what can you do? Alright. What do we got? Besides a lot of money flying everywhere here. Most of it going directly back into greed. Is it because the door is open when you walk in? Probably. From a coding standpoint, that's probably why. From a gameplay standpoint, I can't imagine it was intended, but it's just never been fixed. New spiders? I mean, not gonna be the easiest greed fight, but at least we get to hang back a lot. Oof. Oof, playing kickball over here. Okay. One thing I am not afeared of is all these ads. So I'm gonna try and clear one or two out. Cool. Little Haunt doing his very best, hanging out with Bumbo over there. You make a good team, gentlemen. Those couple of size downs we got, real extra nice too. Homie is mad, huh? Yeah, I guess he's like at max speed. There's no real reason to kill the hearts. He's going to heal anyway, right? In phase 2 as well. Snag a couple of them if they're in front of me. Otherwise, just focus fire on him. Not scary. Wonderful. Jesus. You know what helping you with your coin hoarding problem? You gotta get a Bumbo your own, buddy. Very helpful, if I may say. Really helped me manage my money this run. I think I can hit from, yeah, I can hit from full screen here. From double full screen. Making sure there wasn't a bomb above me as I walked upwards. Very nice. Now we just play keep away for a little longer and it looks like we got it. Hope this is the scariest one we have today, chat. I don't love this spot. I'm gonna run upwards as soon as he fires. Or he's just not gonna fire. That it? Well, he couldn't let me have it hitless. Does Bumbo stand still? Does Bumbo leave my coins alone? Oh, Bumbo, buddy. That's the most thoughtful thing. Bumbo's been a friend all along. Thank you. Cool. That's 109 coins by my count. Setting off fireworks over there. Thanks, bud. Bumbo does not want coin. Bumbo just wants what's best for me. Or just overwhelmed by the room itself being gold. Like, it's so beautiful. Single tier. Golly, glad we don't have to do that one again, huh? Now what? Could run into Kane. Yeah, let's do Kane. Make it a little easier after that one, hopefully. Hopefully. Well, Loki is just fine as a start. That is damage. Do the Lost? I will not be doing the Lost one run before we unlock the Lost Mantle. That's why we're doing this, is to get Mantle for Lost. We may just jump into Lost pretty after this, but I'm not feeling great today. I guess I'm playing pretty good, though. Not to brag, but I don't know if everyone would have survived that last run. I want the bomb. I think it's probably a mistake. Like, to grab the bomb, use iframes to grab the heart. That's all, even with Kane's speed, that's a little spooky here. That'd be an embarrassing way to die, if nothing else. Dreamcatcher? Was there a Dreamcatcher? Wasn't paying attention? Think about Lost and cool would be if you're able to unlock Mantle as the Lost. I like where your head's at. If this were like a speed run and not a deathless run, I'd think about it. I know I could do it. I just don't know if I could do it every time with every setup, you know? I'd run straight into the curse room. Straight into the curse room looking for a dead cat. Don't get it? Whoops, better restart the file. Dreamcatcher does indeed give you equivalent value if you pick it up on floor 1. I think so. Yeah, absolutely. Little Loki is in his element in floor 1 greed mode, I think. Just extra damage, crowd control. Feels real good. Very cool. Yeah, maybe I just play it safe. Maybe I just don't run down for that heart. Okay, I got caught on the rocks, otherwise I would have run for the heart. That's fine. So now I think I just play this a little bit. Well, guess I can go get that heart now. I'm gonna play this a little bit. See if we can get a little bit of extra protection. As of right now, we're going in the first room. Get our extra bombs, awesome. A little greedier, that's true. Welcome, Azratora. We just did a very scary Judas run after a very easy Samson run and a pretty okay Jacob and Esau run. So it is a greedier sort of day. We have Lucky Foot, so we're just gonna pop this. And yeah, we're just gonna snag the scared heart and move on. And the black heart now. Good evening, fellow quadruped. Making some assumptions here, but good evening anyway. Wish I could say the same with my runs. That's what Isaac's about. You win some, you lose some. I just tried to get my lose some well out of the way over thousands and thousands of hours. Now we just get to win some. We'll see though. Yeah, ultra sketchy Judas run. We did not get our second health. We did not get past a single red heart until the Caves Angel run. Just realized that Prism Tiny Planet's really good. Very true. Well, I'm getting PTSD from that awful seed that I played the other day. Just seeing regenerating Ragman, huh? We don't even have to fight Bumbo anymore. This is so nice. We take Stapler? Do we take Dreamcatcher? Do I just buy a discounted key? Yeah, just buy a discounted key and then bomb. Let's buy 2. They're small. I do love an old bandage. Let's see what we got down here first. You again! How many times I gotta teach you this lesson, old man? Thought I did on that other seed. Alright, clear the spiders. Win the game. Say hello to Jam. Yeah, anything that just, like, fills the screen with garbage, obviously gonna be real good with Prism, huh? Ah, the last gasp. The last gasp of the Ragman. Let's get out of here, Loki. I'm starting to shake off the nerves from that last run. Hey, quality 4. Yeah, we have a tier cap break. That's good. Do I want that dice? That dice, I hear, is a pretty good item. Let's snag it. And I do not believe I go into the cursed room here. As much fun as it would be to reroll a cursed eye or something. Oh, Jesus. Take a break after this one and get some more of that throat spray. Shout out to T's LPs for getting that for me. They printed a new Mox? What's this one? Is it Tantalite or is it Opal? That sucked. If you had to make a comparison. Ooh. Neat. Real glad I didn't just take another champion hit, leave myself in a scary position. That being said, I'm gonna back away from that champion just to make sure it doesn't, like, spook me there. Let's see if we can get this skeleton champion out of the way first. To be replaced by another skeleton champion before we kill the first skeleton champion. Neat. No, what's the opposite of neat? Messy. Didn't even see that spider. That's okay. We're not a champion hit away from death, and we only have one more wave after this. Just take it slow, play it slow. Clear this fella out first. Not terrible. Not good, but not terrible. Champions galore over on that side. Yeah. Would have been a tough spot there. I probably would have paused exited even though, like, that set us back several waves. At least we'd know. Alright. The worst is over. Now we can safely kill this one. I don't think my regular shots are even hitting it. There we go. Let's see what we can get for defense, huh? I think, honestly, I'm pretty happy just taking a matchbook. Tried getting to the wall in case of a troll bomb. I wasn't ready for 2 troll bombs. I want to try and bomb that. Not exciting at all. Oh, I guess I should have gone in the curse room too. Before I took that. Could have been a little spooky. Cool matchbook. I mean, the shop controls the means of production. If that's what it's going to cost me for a safety and a bomb for the angel room, I'll take those. Man, this sucks. Luckily, for I was going to say Forsaken doesn't trigger until that champion skeleton dies. That was a lie, because he spawned with his Forsaken, which I should have known. But all worked out pretty okay in the end. Let's do what's down here first. I am Kane, so I think I take the pills. Was there an extra bomb in the shop? There was not. I could just take the bracelet and then re-roll it. It's kind of piddly. But I really want to keep... I think I'd do it, actually. And just hope that's something good. Because a lucky foot, like, this just makes it, like, probably very worthwhile.
Puberty. Infested.
Yeah, I'd call that very worthwhile. No reason not to get the max value here, right? And what else? Well, a lot of opportunity costs spent there. Probably come back and reroll that, but we'll see what's in the angel room first. Hey, we get worms. I am very pleased to see worms after such a... I'm not gonna say unlucky, but not a terribly lucky floor. Can't always get what you want. But you can try sometimes. You just might find you get what you need. Who said that? Socrates? Alright. So we definitely take Monstrance. Has the added benefit of making the angel fight a wee bit easier. Very cool. And could reroll that key piece, but I'm gonna reroll this instead. The habit's not awful. Alright. Not too shabby. Beyonce, something like that. How many times can you stay skeleton champion before it starts to lose meaning? Apparently however many times I already said it. Ooh. Ew. Wouldn't mind taking that if I didn't have this dice. Odds are good I'm gonna be rerolling this Necronomicon after buying it. Seeing what lies beneath. These skeletons are not champions. Sad to say. Guess we just keep it moving, huh? Exit and enter this room a million billion times till we get Mega Mush, or Magic Mush rather. Why we took Liberty Cap over... Paperclip. Because for Greed and Boss Rush specifically, you have a lot of control over the stat boost it gives you. Champion, but not a skeleton this time. I guess it takes all kinds. I'm gonna hit the button now because we have habit. So the act of hitting the button gives us our charge back, and then we can reroll this into something we also don't want. Neat. Still feels worth. Again, opportunity cost, huh? All of you to assume that word had a meaning to begin with. Skeleton? Or champion? I feel like I've heard them both before. In casual conversation. Like, hey man, stop gnawing on my skeleton. Well, that is just the odd mushroom instead of magic mush. Good enough, though. Good enough damage-wise, huh? Neat. Now, as long as you don't get hit, we're not wasting any charges of our delightful little D6 here. If we do get hit, oh well, the game's hard. Infestation 2 looking like an actual quality 4 for a little bit here in greed mode. This is a very good item. Just, you know, can't quite hang with the boys. The Sacred Heart, the Glitch Crowns of the world. Yeah, I don't feel like I don't feel like resetting for damage again with our Liberty Cap, so we're just gonna go. We're wasting a D6 charge after all, it would seem. Maybe 2. Yeah, for some reason I thought there was like a little more of a wind up for that attack, so we could react to it. We could not. Neither of these bosses anything I want to be hanging around, right? To get monstrance damage. I don't really want to, but it's still better. Better to do than to not, I would think. Not bad. Not bad. I'll take a health up and a buddy. Health up and a Seraphim. Smoking a pancake. Converter isn't awful either. Converter would also allow me to go into that secret room. I think I'm just supposed to buy Necro. Ooh, that Black Lotus is hard to pass up. My idea was to reroll and look for a battery. Let's do it anyway. Never lucky. Often lucky. Often pretty lucky, you know. Yeah, we don't need max money to get the mantle either, which is cool. Seems pretty good. Hopefully we can scare up a flight item in this angel room. Oh, that's so good though. Love me a parasitoid when we have 6 tiers especially. Real nice. Oops. And now I'm not tempted to stomp the button either. To reroll earlier. Wow. That is a big fella. Kind of intimidating, not gonna lie. Very frightening sounds it's making too. Not a great time to have 3 damage. Almost like I'm not even holding a Liberty Cap, right? Cool. Thank you, Edmund, for nerfing the Blood Ghost health. Removing the landfall ability. That was a bit much, wasn't it? Looking for a bomb. Probably a waste. I think it's a waste. I think I'm just gonna not do that. Guess I could have just bought that fanny pack too, huh? Let's wait. Man, I just did it again. Like I don't even have a Liberty Cap. Cool. What this run was really asking for all along was the safety scissors. Should have heeded the call. Should have simply found the item I wanted. Ugh. Alright, do better this time. Not exciting. That's kind of exciting. I was gonna say that would allow us to fully recharge our D6 without having to fear for health. So let's do that. Just make absolutely sure I have all the charges before I go into the angel. I did it again. I just don't want to use. I don't want to use Liberty Cap. It's cheating. Feels like cheating. That's a lie, of course. I'm just bad at the game. In small doses at small times. Wow, we don't even get the angel room anyway. Nothing matters, nothing will ever matter again. So I guess I reroll these. Ugh. Whatever, still have the sun. It's more in the spirit of Liberty Cap to get a random effect. I don't want to do anything in the spirit of the game. I just want to win the game. I like your headset. It's true. Red car battery sulfur, true. There's still mileage to be get out of this D6, I think. That works out too. Hive Mind, pretty okay with Parasitoid. It also gets me a Spider Baby, doesn't it? Yeah, whatever, I'll just take it. Just gonna deposit no money. I don't feel like it. Don't feel like Monster's Lung. It's too close to what my real life lungs feel like right now. There we go. There we go. There's that big extra damage. Finally feels like we're in a pretty good spot for this run. I really didn't need to buy Hive Mind. Like, it'll help me clear stuff, but it won't help me that much with Ultra Greed. Probably should have just saved the 15 coins to make sure I got Mantle on this run. That was the point. Whatever, though. There's a lot of spiders. Any spider enjoyers in chat? Andres, welcome. Do you have Blank Card Sun yet? I don't remember. I think so? We got Blank Card Sun on like some dumb early breaking run before we even had Polaroid, right? Someone could check my Steam achievements, or I could just check after this and not be super lazy. Up to y'all, chat. I thought we got that and huge growth out of the way early, but that might have been the last file. I don't know. We had a couple false starts in rapid succession there. Whoops. Man. One of the worst feelings is getting hit by Envy, I think. Why am I reroll these again? Just not getting angels. Right. I guess I just do this. Get some extra resources. Oh, and I guess I could have done this too, right? Great. Exactly what I was hoping for. In the back of my mind, I'm like, oh, please, Vasculitis. Fun part of the majority of this money was not just spent, but tossed into things that didn't pay out. Kinda, sorta. I mean, the run's strong. There's kind of an asterisk there, but the run's strong. Reroll for our damage up off of Liberty Cap one more time. I guess we'll be doing it one more time after this. There it is. Hey. Finding our way through pretty good here. Getting double giant spiders from those dudes feels great. I think I'd probably buy like discounted tarot. Not much else. Oops. Money I didn't really want to lose. Oh well. Besides, there's always the chance that like the greed fight could wind up being super profitable. Oops. Or we get like a super greed fight on the way in for a quarter. That'd be nice. Be pretty good here. I finally get another angel room. Devil's all the way down. What the hell, dude? Not cool. I guess I saved the D6 in case of a Steam sale. Oh, there was one of those discounted tarot cards. No, I've done enough on this run that hasn't worked out. How much money do we have? Like 816? There's still a pretty good chance we get to Lost Mantle here. Okay, and either way, we get some good money here. Yes, dude. I guess I used my bomb early. Just the best chance of getting us, like, what we're looking for, where we want to be. Now, chat. I believe there is some dark magic to be done here. Because I'm pretty sure... I'm not positive on this. Maybe it got patched out at some point. But, yep, there it is. If you reset a fight like that, you'll notice my damage is now the odd mushroom damage instead of the regular damage. So you can do Liberty Cap shenanigans in any room. I just don't usually do it because that feels extra lame. Funny though. Yeah, 101 uses for pausing and Binding of Isaac. It's a shame I don't make YouTube videos. Bunch of just regular spiders up there. Feels bad. I didn't know that. Now you do fun. I love it. Game is the kind of game that deserves every advantage the player can get. Like, you know, resetting. Every other advantage that I can get. Besides the ones I'm taking from myself. Hello, Clem. Welcome to Poison's almost died a couple times today, but it hasn't. Every time you see Liberty Cap, it can technically be the same as finding a magic mush. Kinda. Depending on how tenacious you would like to be. That's an appropriate use of the word tenacious, right? I think so. Yeah, it does not give health, and it doesn't count as a size up towards Stompy or the huge growth unlock. But otherwise, technically, yeah. Can't be rerolled with D4 and the like. Doesn't count towards Fun Guy. Okay, it still counts. People are rarely excited to find a magic mush. It's like, oh, one step closer to Fun Guy. Rarely. I'm gonna say never. Maybe you really need 2 health instead of 1. Maybe you have chaos and you're in a double room with 1 heart container. In Magic Mush is a 1 heart container. Forget it. I don't think we're using this sun card. Suppose I should have kept those bomb coins alive. But instead, what if I just take some damage I didn't need to take? And lose money from it? There we go. There we go. There's that extra money. Yeah, we were over 800, right? So if our machine doesn't jam, we have guaranteed Lost Mantle here. That's awesome. And we don't get hit several more times. Yeah. No, I was taking a risk running through. Still making a profit. Ooh, speaking of profit. Y'all run for that. Somehow, sometimes, life finds a way to get to 99 coins plus. Yeah, same as last run. We had, like, no money going into the shop. And everything just managed to work itself out. Pretty neat. I actually factually made it to over 100. Wowie, wow, wow. 102 to be precise. Oh yeah. Very likely getting the mantle. 29 more? 20 more? There it is. Awesome. Very, very cool. Now we kind of don't even have to worry about plugging coins in the machine anymore. Good keeper. All right. Guess that's several achievements. Update to 215. With a 0% jam chance. It's not exactly 0. I've jammed on 0% before. It's a decimal point. Unless that's been changed since like Afterbirth or something. I just have fond memories of having a 0% chance to jam and jamming at like 7 coins. I need more water, and I need to take something for this stupid cough. And then we're gonna do some more. It's not fully coming through how miserable I am, right? I promised a little whining. I'll be back in a few, chat. How's pet number 9 going? Very good, Blue Cran. Good luck on another day. Thank you, Anako Fangirl. We just unlocked Lost Mantle. We have all the tough challenges done. Smooth sailing. No Ultra Hard, no Bloody Mary, no April's Fool, no back asswords, no delete this. All done. So when I come back, we'll die in the Lost. Yeah, tell him, Grandpa. Ah, thank you for nodding along to my Garfield 2 DS music. Frenzied Coder! Wait, wait until I'm a safe distance away from the computer to drop some subs? Thank you, Coder. Thank you for your subs to Lolly Squaggins, Macy J. Mazu, Buckmote, Bomi Danuki, and Fish Ian. Appreciate you. Hope you're feeling a little less frenzied tonight. Hope I get to be frenzied for you. Ugh. Still feeling kind of like warmed over death. Just accept this as my life now. But I've hydrated. I've taken some chloroseptic sore throat, fast-acting throat spray. No, my throat feels like it's covered in plastic. That's good. Oh, I've hydrated quite a bit, Tomo. But thank you. What do you think? Hydrate again? Why are you always crying? I said I was gonna be less whiny tonight. Hello, Maddox. What up, homie? How goes the military business? Hydrate? Okay. Oh, Mindy! Are you sniffing a coconut? Those nose and throat sprays actually make you feel worse than you were? Not if you are constantly spraying them in your mouth. Warwind Maddox, thank you for the 50 months. Follow MindDX? I think I will. 50 months is such a long time. Thank you. Thank you, Maddox. Didn't know MindDX was a GTA player? Maybe I will check out MindDX. Maybe I'll follow. 2 followers? If MindDX has 2 followers, let me be one of them. I once ate a mustache. Because you side inwards when you shave. Just shaving sadly. Alright, enough talk. Hope he enjoys his sub and Roach's stream next. They're vasoconstrictors, your body compensates by making your vessels swell out more. Leaving their effects fade, everything is even more swollen and inflamed. Noted. Makes me feel better now. And I'm live now. I can be more miserable later. Cut my lip too, no bueno. Maddox, you want to tell about everyone? You want to tell Chad about the time you cut your nipple off shaving? Lost immediately? Gotta do it. We either succeed or fail, right? You're miserable already, Poison? What do you know? Alright, dead cat right off the bat, huh? Maybe. Maybe. Super duper don't want that, right? We'll take it for this. It doesn't even hit anything. This item sucks. Alright, let's go in here. Hey, I'm okay with Dogtooth for a start. A little bit of damage. A little bit of information, a little bit of speed, a little bit of everything. Sneak around looking for our... Oh, it's right in there. Our secret room. Nice. We are the Lost. We have no health bar. I hope I don't die. Told my teacher about that? Your shaving teacher? You take like a safe shaving course? Alright. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm not going to pay a lot of attention to you here. Because, you know. The Lost, more like the one. Getting a little ahead of ourselves, huh? Lost Greedier, I think, is the least scary Lost Mark, for the most part. The greed fight is terrifying. But the waves themselves I don't think are that bad. In general. They can get real bad. Like, this might get bad if I can't kill anything. Right. Yeah, we're in good shape. We're in good shape. Doesn't everyone take safe shaving courses? I didn't learn to shave until I was like 23. Not really. Just went with a pair of safety scissors. It's only kind of an exaggeration. Yeah, Blood Clot rarely an exciting first item, but I'm just happy to have any damage at all, right? And that little bit of speed from Dogtooth probably mattering here. Pretty good basement to start with, huh? All right. So we start with this discounted bomb. I'm gonna assume so. Like this really easy. We buy another discounted bomb for our secret room. Oh, it's not here. You do stip runs? No, I'm afraid not. Not currently. Always nice getting early movement speed. Ooh. So we tank our movement speed? Cran, you had to say something. I'm not passing up on the free damage. I wouldn't mind the extra trinket space, but I'm not going to pay that much for it. Both of these way less interesting. I already have Dogtooth, right? Do you have Glitch Crown already? Ooh, no, I don't think we do we? Have I done Tainted Isaac? Yeah, we totally do. I did go and get that immediately. Before I do more of the loss, we're gonna go and get like a bunch of good items. But yes, I did prioritize Glitch Crown highly. And I knew I did, I just wasn't sure if I prioritized it like immediately highly. Because we got that extra damage, this is a great first boss. Means odds are real good we just get to kill him before anything scary happens with boss number 2. And that's good, because this would be scary if we had a bunch of other garbage to contend with. But as is, I think we're in pretty good shape. As good as you ever feel, like pre-dead cat lost, right? Yeah, before I go and complete the Lost in full, we're gonna go and get some of those real good devil items from Lilith. Succubus, Incubus. We're gonna go and get Soul of Lazarus. We're gonna get a bunch of stuff. There's something to rerolling again here. I'm good about it though. Soul of Laz and Reverse Judgment, definitely. Soul of Isaac, definitely. Spin Down. I'm less excited about Spin Down just because it slows everything down so much, but it's obviously a crazy good item. We're getting Spin Down before we do much of Tainted Lost for sure. Alright, show me what you got. Not a bad boss fight. Wait, if only I didn't have a speed down, huh? Just glad this isn't Blue Champion Gemini, if anything. Hate those little homing shots. That should do it. Why are you doing Lost Greed if it unlocks a bunch of trash? Because I want it out of the way. It's no cat, but it's kind of hard to pass up, right? Alright, do I use a bomb one more time? I don't think I do. I don't want to stock up by a couple of them. No, let's buy 2. That still leaves me with enough cash for the next floor. And what if I just reroll now? No, I don't need that. Boy, front loading the difficulty harder than an NES title. That's sweet of you to say. Spent 45 minutes troubleshooting my laptop, couldn't figure out what was wrong. I'm sorry to hear that. And I don't mind just getting a cube of meat. Not exciting, but not bad. These things are not exciting and bad. I hate doing stuff like this. Even though I know it's safe, it's just like spooky, you know? But it's very worth it for the extra bombs, I think. Let's pop in here next. That's amazing. Alright, show me a secret room here, huh? Alright, we got us a win, chat! We did it! It's over! That does feel pretty good. That feels less good. What can you do? Snag a booster pack here. I never want to have to rely on that, you know? It's really bad. It's like the worst booster pack ever. Just a bunch of stuff that doesn't do anything. I guess stars is like the take. Is Nod Leaf the one singular least fun item in the game? Yes. Watch a movie now together? No, I'm still gonna play normal. It just means if things do get dicey. Like, no they don't, you know? Odds are good we're gonna play the whole thing normally until maybe the greed fight. Because remember, the stars card, as long as we're clearing waves completely, the stars card will teleport us out and start us back on the wave we left on. So that's a nice little mantle preservation item. Second only to the Sarpa. Yeah, for example, if like bomb champion spawned on us there, I'd be starring out. Hate that champion. There's something to hit in the button now. Just in case things get scary. Like, this is scary. This is not a good wave. To have a bunch of other stuff on the screen that's going to take a while to clear. Managed it alright, though. And that's actually really good. Even though that's, like, tough to approach down there. It gives us plenty of time to clear everything on up here and then go down. Awesome. And we cleared the wave in case we needed to, like, teleport out or something here. Very cool. Yeah, Nod Leaf may be, like, super anti-fun and everything, but you can bet your sweet Bippy I'm using it on the Lost. Absolutely unafraid to do that. Unless we get a dead cat. If we get a dead cat in any of these devil rooms, then we're gonna lean a lot less hard on the Leaf in times of distress, I think. Yeah, depending on the second boss here, this would also not be a bad time to use that Leaf. What are we hoping for? Dark one? Would be nice. Yeah, this is fine. Ugh. Imagine if Nod Leaf got stealth patched and we didn't know it. Where it has like a 2-minute limit or something. That's like the scariest part by far about playing a challenge run like this in a game being actively patched, you know? Jeez, I've had my fair share of hard runs today. I'm gonna take the hardest one and just just become full lactose intolerant here. No, when did you die? Hello, Schmack Fuzz. Not in the last couple weeks, no. Before that I did. I had a super tragic death on Jacob and Esau, but it doesn't matter. We're back in there. We're back in there with all the hard challenges done. My friend's going viral on Twitter. Tell him to follow me. Also, a game like Isaac should never be like, no way, did you die? It's like, yeah, sometimes you die. This game's really hard. I think I'd still keep the stars card, but I'm gonna bring a death card along too. Maybe 2. Maybe I'll just bring 2. Can't take him with us, huh? He posted a comic he made. He got 70k likes. That's awesome. Yay. Hello, Remy. Yeah, not a bad fight for the double death arrow. Makes the boss here just single peep. Okay. And any one of these devil rooms, any one of them could be our salvation. Schmack Fuzz, thank you for the follow. Get the hottest updates on Did Poison Type Die? Sincerely, how do you dodge? So well, lots of practice. Lots and lots of practice. Again, I think we're in a spot where I want to reroll for Dead Cat, but I just take this. Speed up and more damage. Feels good. Then we can reroll these, maybe? No, I think I did the same thing I did last floor. Just go. Well, let's open the chests first, I guess. And then I'm gonna go back for our Wheel of Fortune card. Just get a little extra bomb value, huh? Ocular Rift? Hell no. Hell no, not in the Lost. Not in the Lost Greedier.
Wheel
If that were the only double item and I didn't have, wait. If that were the only double item and I didn't have D6, I still wouldn't take it. Well, what do we got in here? 2 batteries? Yeah, we can just... Huh. Champion belt's only okay, I think. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Guy ex-girl can be Yuri. I believe. What's the comic about? Bambo asking the real questions. How do I go viral on Twitter? What do I draw about? Okay, we get another free key. That's nice. Got half of mine to take that shovel. Ooh. Delicious. I think I just keep moving though. Very cool. Okay. I'm just gonna take meat. That's fine. That is fine with me. It's not much damage, but it's damage. What a floor, huh? Think it can't get better after that proptosis. And then it gets significantly better. Yeah, get out of here. Shoot. So the nice thing about the gnawed leaf cheese is it does make greed free, even if it takes 45 minutes. And greed is usually the scariest part of the run. However, I would like a little more gas in the tank before I head there. Because even with these really good things, we are still playing as the Lost. Good, good, good. And things like that can happen at an inopportune time. Let's wave again. Come on. Okay. Much better. Much better. Alright. Go re-roll some of these things up here, huh? What do we do for 45 minutes? Go look at a comic on Twitter, I guess. Sure. Actually, I was gonna drop it in the secret room. What if we just do this? Very do not want a car battery here. Whatever. I have a hard time passing up damage, even if like we're missing out on the most important item. Glitch Crown would have been like a run winner immediately, but could double down on the cheese with pause. You could edit options to I and I to not pause when focus is lost. Yeah, I could. I'm gonna hit the button. I don't feel like doing this wave. Plus another wave. Miss out on a coin or two, so be it. So be it, Winter. Alright, get me out of here. Shame we're passing up on perfection, but also, no, it's not. Sigil Bathmet is a much more important item to our survival, I think. Gotta say, this is one of the rare honest Gnawed Leaf fights where you just get to kind of stand still for a second. Gnawed Leaf would be so cool if it were like that. If it weren't just like an instant win in the lamest way possible. If it were like a thoughtful item you had to use sometimes. Ooh. What do we got?
Pretty fly.
Wrong one. Bark, bark, by the way. We'll think about him. Maybe we'll pay him off later. and then reroll. Maybe we'll just murder him. Who knows? Yeah, so just like before, we're gonna drop these extra tarot cards in here just because can't take everything with us, right? I took 2 damage on my Isaac run because of that. The dog room bark bark. Sorry to hear that. Hey, not a bad death card. Please die. Thank you. Sure. Not gonna argue with that. Alright, what do we got? No kitty cat still. These are both D's. I like 7 seals a lot on most characters. I don't want to hear it because it can blow me up. Chamber Pass and Perfection. D6, why are you like this? Oh well. Just the way it be. That's good. That's worth the money. Got a dream catcher. Catching some dreams. Just delete everything. Alright, great. Awesome.
Rune shard.
Well. We gotten free keys the whole time though. That's neat. You're not getting dead cat? Huh. I sure would like to get a dead cat. Dreamcatcher, don't forget Dreamcatcher. You didn't take it. No, I just have infinite keys. How do you make 86 look like Crooked Penny? Well, same as the last question. Lots of practice. So free cash feels good here. Okay. If there's ever a curse I want to reroll, it's this one. Nothing of value is lost. Alright, alright. The game, it's weirdly just handing us everything we need. Like, boy, I wish I had a reroll for this. I do. Boy, I wish I had a Minecrafter. Oh, I guess I should put it on the Nikolai fella, huh? Well. I mean, it's a lot easier to hit the button when I know I have Head of the Keeper to make money, right? And for those wondering, it is more optimal to hit the button, or to not hit the button with the loss specifically and just pause, exit, and redo. Okay, that's good. But I pause buffer enough, don't I? Ooh, thank you, Sigil of Baphomet. That was a bad dodge. You've saved me, as you do. Would have just gone and hit the button, but like, still nice. Alright, what do we got? Good waves, no eyes yet. Just the big dips. What are these things called? The big dips. Are they double dips? Missed opportunity if not, huh? Pretty good wave for Sigil of Baphomet. Just good to go and clear everything for free. And have a little extra protection for the next wave. Oh, Sigil's so good. Thank goodness we did Bloody Mary already, huh? I'm gonna be a little cautious around the gurglings here. Still want to make sure we clear them all before the second wave of triple Chad. Ugh. The red fly is very not scary here. A little scary, but like a lot less scary because of Sigil of Bath, right? Because if you kill one, that's when they shoot, and when they shoot is when you're invincible. Still gonna dodge them, like, just in case. Gotta keep myself fresh anyhow, huh? Alright. What does the shop have for us, huh? Jesus uses range. Did no sigils timer stacked like that? Yeah. Well, that's good. I think I want the battery, actually. That's good. Let's see what's down here, too. I guess I didn't need to reroll and buy the battery, then.
Judgment.
That is fine. Could have brought Judgment into the Devil Room. That probably would have been the play, huh? And I suppose we look for the small mushroom boost, the thin mushroom, right? The tears up. Yeah, we got it. And then we can drop the mushroom and still have the mushroom effect. That's rude. That's also pretty rude. I'm just gonna stay down here, I think. No, don't be a coward. Very nice. One cat, please. I mean, we sacrifice our defense? No, I don't think I want to use Sacrificial Altar just because I have Gnawed Leaf. Which is so sad. We got 3 rerolls. There's 1. There's 2. That's almost... I want it. God damn it, god damn it, god damn it. I hate ED6 so much. Well, let's keep rolling. Just a pentagram? We don't need pentagram. There's so much damage already. Blank card? Blank card's good. Blank card's really good. Take the blank card. You can just preserve our mantle. And with this battery, you can preserve our mantle a lot. The brimstone? I saw the brimstone. I saw the brimstone. The most important thing for me is it hurts. The most important thing is old baddies. The most important thing is finding that stupid cat that we can't seem to find. Well, great. Immediately a reason to not use this blank card. Wonderful. If only I had an 86. Could elite this evil charm. God damn it. Is it wrong? Is it wrong to take the stars over the Algiz rune? I don't think so. Could just use the Algiz rune here. I don't know, man. Now we just need a holy card. Build your own Tainted Lost. Man, come on. Let's see what's under it. Just passed up on a syringe. I don't need that one. Oh, D4. Roll me in a dead cat. That's good. That's pretty good. It's a very fast fly, huh? Imagine being lost and not being, like, thrilled to find an Algiz rune here. Please die. Thank you. Alright, what do we got? Just spiders. I can live with spiders. This is fine, right? Good even. Totally fine with the adversary too, if he's alone like that and I have this much damage. Fallen is totally fine too. Probably. Alright, show me a cat. Not even an extra life. Oh, do I want to have the occult? Let my shadow enjoy it more than like anyone else I know. We're taking this thing. We could Dormammu have come to bargain it. I guess so. I guess it'll just be the absolute lamest greed fight you've ever seen. If it has to be. Well, god damn it! The game just, it so badly wants me to drop my backup plan, my stars card. We're using the Elgiz Rin. That feels so bad. We're using the Elgiz Rin. Can't even give me a cat. Show me black powder. Ooh. No, it's not even an ooh. Just like seeing safety scissors. It's pretty good.
Power pill.
I am pleased with that pull, I guess. My shadow will make the inevitable odd leaf better. That's genuinely what I was thinking, yeah. Huh. We just take Yera? You have to pass up a Yera rune? So stupid. Okay, I'm doing it. Just leaving Elgiz and Yera behind. The safety scissors will seem like an ooh when you get 4 troll bomb waves in a row. You just get infinite money, that's fine. Okay. Synfoil? Synfoil is okay. Go back in here. See what the secret room has for us, huh? Already in there. It was already in there. I'm like, now that we have a bomb, we can go into the... Do I just buy Synfoil? I just buy Synfoil. Passed up on 2 syringes, we would be spun. You ever seen Duality in greed mode? I think it's disabled now, right? You got the mobile host down there. Great. Well, I guess we just lean on Sigil of Bath here, huh? My shadow doubters in shambles. Yeah, this was sketchy until I remembered I was holding Sigil of Baphomet. Jump right in while I still have Sigil up. Oh, it's gate? Is it champion gate? We can't even get up there? I guess technically my shadow will win this. Juniper, thank you for 41 months! Not even technically. The my shadow is going to be doing plenty of damage as the leeches make their way up. Ted Carlos to you too, June. Yep. My shadow worth its weight in gold as always. Were there 2 gates up there? I think one just died. It's very funny that the leeches are affected by broken modem too. Whew. Perfect, boss. And the leech cleanup crew. If only I had DD6 to delete both of those. Alright, well, we got it. Won't be pretty, but we got it. I guess we take the spider, too. And a sprinkler? Does sprinkler work with odd leaf? It does, right? Just do it. If it doesn't, we're about to find out. Huh, shame we don't get a battery here. Didn't use a blank card once. Wonderful.
Balls of steel.
Gotta be Sprinkler. How that bark barking? Nothing we can do. Welcome, Lexi. Welcome, welcome, Vis. Let's go stand still in the greed fight. Not just the greed fight, but probably this fight too, huh? My shadow. I guess a good time to test. Yeah, we can Sprinkler and Nod Leaf just fine. Okay, that's good. This might not even take that long for a Nod Leaf run. All things in perspective, you know. How you doing, chat? Now we just look for opportune times to break away and use our Sprinkler again. I love this build, I hate it. But, as we say in the business, we take those. Welcome, Delta. Sprinkler 4.5 is better than the original plan, which was just, Nod Leaf Cube of Meat. Would you just explode? Jesus. Doesn't this good dude got dead ass? Yes, and thank you for your contribution to chat today. I call it the Weeping Angel build. As soon as greed blinks several times to spawn a bunch of coins. Sure would like that other coin down there. We have had some bad greed fights on the Lost in the history of this stream. I know I've said it the whole run, but I am fine cheesing this. Yeah, not even gonna move anymore. Just gonna let this finish up. Only way I lose is by introducing human error. Neat. We get Dad's last point. And a coupon! How delightful. Alright. GG, thank you, thank you. And now we're one greed away from unlocking Keeper. Should we go do that? We could do that. Or we could just jump right back into Lost. I don't want to get Tainted Lost tonight. Thought you got this game completed many times over, but never without dying. Do eat. What is eat? Let's aim for Lost Beast. That'll be the tentative plan, and then we can do like a cooldown Lilith Greed after this, because this is just straight up one of the hardest runs. No, good luck with the run. Thank you. Thank you, Astratora. I had like Eritrea in my mind. That's like a country, isn't it? Ugh. All right. So just like before, we are catfishing. Priority for me is Beast, then Darkroom, then Mother, and then Chest, as far as like things I want for unlocks. How did you reset Steam achievements? Lucas is correct, I asked my friend Sam. Steam Achievement Manager, free,
Tears down.
sucks. Free download, third-party software that you can use to mess with your Steam achievements to your Law Arts content. It's not against TOS per se. There are some devs who in the past have been like, "Yeah, don't mess with achievements." Edmund has never cared. Most single-player game devs could not care less. I could have saved that bomb, huh? Every now and then, after I have a broken modem run, I just, like, forget I don't have it anymore. I should play accordingly. So yeah, Steam Achievement Manager, feel free to bing it. Golly, I sure hope we get a Tears up here. Or just, you know, the cat. That's part of a cat. You know what? I'm gonna take it. Right? I'm gonna take it. Got a good key count to start things off with, huh? And though we are doing Beast, I'm definitely not skipping Treasure Room until we have this, like, set up. Ed doesn't care if you don't buy the game, in quotes. Enough people have bought the game now. You can stop now. Hey, awesome. I was hesitant. Especially because I didn't want to, burn my reroll. And then, like, I don't know, get a curse die again in here or something, but...
Full health.
Other speed up is nice. I feel alright about that. What do we got in here? Anything? Nope. And then we'll have a reroll for the boss item too. Is that really a good call when you get perfection? Sure. We'll just wind up with, like, options later or something. Very, very happy to have Daddy Longlegs before we get into the first boss here. Even if he misses a couple times or just, like, just hits the ads, you know? Just, we kind of needed something to make up for the tears down. Come on, do it. Did that connect? Couldn't quite tell. Now we just stay away from the left side of the screen, I think. Hey, awesome. Off the tail end of that hitbox. Show me Binky. Can we just take Latch Key? I think we do. Lockup's fine. And since I took Guppy's tail, I want all the early game keys we can find. Imagine if the Lost had unfillable heart containers that he had to sell for deals instead of getting them for free, and still dies if he sells all the containers, and they were still invisible. You get a random amount at the start of each. Sir Soft Spars. I hate your idea. Nice. Trying to get the 3 victory lap achievements on my first time to go to the file. Is there anything I can do other than get Dead Cat to get my Dark Room warp as Lost? Goathead, you mean? If you're on a brand new file and you're going for victory laps, you kind of, to make that even feasible, you kind of need Goathead, and then just pray it isn't one of the items that gets deleted later. I know we have this Guppy's tail, but I think I'm gonna go in here anyway. It's not crazy to use that reroll. Or like TP 2.0 battery, yeah. Or shovel, like there's a lot of things, right? Doesn't run end when I kill Mom, so I need to use Sack Room. Shovel covers both those problems, because Shovel gets you into shield. And you can skip depths too with it. More pills, man. Well, there's the 3rd speed up for the pills, which is why you always take unedited pills. Not quite always. We passed a couple unedited pills here. Another room I'm very happy to see Daddy Longlegs in. Could have been a little scary there. Not as scary as if we were T-lost, but like, still scary. Hey, there we go. That makes up for my tears down. That didn't matter at all anyway. Just a complete whiff from Daddy. Cool. BFFs, huh? Let's go see if we can find the secret rooms first. Okay, there's our fancy new lost coin, huh? Glad that's unlocked. So we need to consider whether we want to take D6, huh? Could just roll us in a dead cat. GG, shake my hand. But it could, there's a much better chance it rolls us out of tears up when we already have a tears down. That'd be sad. And if we lose our daddy long legs. There's money though. Okay, so we can afford to go buy BFFs. That does increase daddy's damage, right? Daddy long legs. I'm not referring to myself in the third person here. Did Ice Room roll your Eternal D6? I don't think so. I don't think it does actives. I think I might rather just reroll though. Into not piggy bank. School bag is pretty good. And I would be very happy with a candle here. Oh, there's one more coin in the D6 room? Did I just miss it? Or was it in the middle? Yeah, it's in the middle. It's still worth it to me. Just won't have to run back. Thoughts on the Fiend Folio mod? Never played it Delta Play. I haven't done a whole lot with Isaac modding. There's just so much I want to do in the regular game still, you know? Ah, damn it. There's just so much I want to do in the regular game. I just walked directly into that, like I didn't even see it. Just give me a quarter, make it look like I know what I'm doing. That sucks. Well, that's a waste of 30 seconds that could be spent on boss rush. But we are very far from a boss rush looking run, huh? Love this room when it works out. I would like to push that bomb, but I wouldn't like to die by stepping in that fire. Well, we're only one coin away now. Maybe it's worth looking for super secret? No, I don't know. Let's just go. Daddy. Daddy. The spider chat. I'm still talking about the spider, in case that's not clear. Daddy Longlegs not being as helpful as I would like on these bosses. There you go, that's damage. But imagine if you were my BFF. Show me a kitty cat. Please. It's fine. It's enough to put me on doubles. It's damage. We are kinda lacking that right now. And it's a key. Let's go in here. Because we get to clear enemies there, that means we get to reroll this. Well, and that's a trinket we leave behind for the Ascent, if that's something we're doing. The thing about Lost is, if I don't have a run that I'm confident I can do Beast on, we're just not going to do Beast. Being one of the harder achievements in the game, I think, Lost Beast. Not an inspiring start for that. You're already on Devils? So I guess it was, huh? What's going on here? I love momless runs. Well, they didn't patch out going to Dark Room on non-challenges. Why do you hate your own mother? Let's open this. Let's go in here now. Hey. That does not solve the problems this run has, but it is a fantastic defensive item. That's pretty good too. I'm pretty happy with that Pulsodum here. Very stinky little Polty down there. Yeah, he's got me covered. I sure would like... Oh, wow. Yes. I was gonna say I'd like the secret room to be here, but that's even better. And if we can all afford that, the extra trinket room, we're taking it for sure. For sure, for sure. I didn't think he was gonna ride me on the side. Yep, game's still tough, chat. It was a tough start. I was surprised by the movement there. Told you to get keeper. Yeah. Rip again. Dead God 10? I guess so. I feel bad I said that. Said what? Oh, I thought you were wishing death upon me. Sometimes you die, chat. It happens. Wasn't even looking at the game. Yeah, neither was I. Well, shit, huh? We did some good stuff tonight. We did some hard stuff tonight. Stream overnight, kinda. It was a good try. Yeah, they've all been good tries. We go again? Yeah, we're gonna go out again on Monday. I've been saying all day I feel like shit. So let's have a downer ending, chat. Oh, what a tragedy. Man, what a stupid way to die. I still don't think it was wrong to go down for, you know? I was about to go to bed? Well, you can know. It is okay. As always, chat, do not mourn for me. We'll just start it back up again. We'll see what I'm feeling like on Monday. I imagine I'll be feeling better by then. And then we just, we keep it going. I was talking about if we lose another run like that, like perhaps, maybe we go and do something else. I don't know, we'll see. Probably just gonna start up Dead God file number 10. Honestly, I got a good feeling about 13, right? Let's go say hello to my Australian friend Jai game. Think about it over the weekend? I will. I'll be working all weekend. Again, sorry for the downer ending. Oh well. I say it often enough. Sometimes you just die, chat. Nah, I feel fine. I think that's like the good part about doing this run over and over again is the first couple deaths have been brutal, right? And it's just starting to feel better. It's starting to just feel like, hey, I've done this 100 times. One of these times it's all gonna come together. Now we get to do ultra art again. The raid message, if you got it, is P-Type Nodders. My Australian friend Jai is doing a cooking stream. Where's my P-Type Nodders? Am I not subbed to myself? P-Type. Did I spell my name wrong? I spelled my own name wrong. No, that's not the... That's... Whatever. Jai's cooking. His social worker's reading chat. Send him some love. Drop him a follow if you like casual Australian cooking streams. Love you guys. I'll see you Monday. We'll do it next time. What can you do, huh? Game's hard.